Hi, I have a question. How would you feel if someone began to eat McDonald's Big Mac in front of you while riding on the subway? Or if someone was talking too loudly with their friend? Or if someone was using two seats while the subway was crowded and then one seat is just for their backpack? I think depends on the country and culture. In Japan case, these are not acceptable. So we have a lot of etiquette when riding on the subway. So what about putting on makeup on the subway? Is it acceptable or not in your country? Today I want to tell you about putting on the makeup on the train in Japan. So we have discussed about this problem for a long time, but we haven't solved it yet. I have three main points. Firstly, manners and problems on the subway in Japan. And secondly, makeup on the subway. And thirdly, about opinions. Firstly, I want to tell you about manners on the subway in Japan. Number one, don't talk to your cell phone on the train, and your cell phone must to silent. And number two, form line on the platform. We have to make a line on the platform. So, number three, give up your seat to the elderly and expecting mothers and handicapped. Number four, respect women-only course. So we have women-only course. We can choose general course or women-only course. So they have to respect women-only course. So number five, don't eat food. So some manner might be specific to Japan only, I think, but must be the same as in your country. What about problem? Problems on the subway in Japan. So this is the ranking of the what should not do while on the subway. From one of the Japan most popular TV variety show. So I want to introduce from number 10. So number 10, eating food. Number 9, putting on the makeup. Number 8, riding with a stroller, a buggy. Sometimes it could bother, like, block the aisle. And number 7, slow garbage, of course. Number 6, your backpack and back manners. So sometimes, like when someone has the big backpack, it could be in a way, I think. And number 5, using headphones, but you can still hear the music. It means if someone is using headphones, listening to music, but it's too loudly, even for us, we can listen to music. Number 5, calling on the talking on the cell phone. Number 6, manners about getting on and off, so we have to respect for other people. Number 2, inappropriate sitting manners. So when someone sitting on the seat, like their legs could be following like the aisle. Number 1, talking loudly. So this is Japanese problem. I don't know in your country. So as I said, we have a lot of problems. So I don't usually see this nuisance, the bad manner, when I take a subway, but unfortunately I've seen some of them. Secondly, I'm going to tell you about makeup on the subway. So one of the biggest Japanese subway companies, Tokyo, has product and ad about prohibiting makeup application on the subway. So I want to show you this video.
都会の女はみんな綺麗だ。でも時々みっともないんだ。みっともな。
One, two, three.
君がすぐ後ろずれちゃうからな。お出かけ前に夏日記なんかつまつげの増量あなたの内心見られてます。気づいてるあなたはまだ
Thank you. This video, as I said, one of the biggest Japanese company, subway company, has product this advertisement, but it became the problem because in the movie they said "mittomonai." In Japanese, this looks bad. As I say, we have a lot of problems on subway, but they just say this looks bad. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't bother anyone, right? If someone using the perfume or like puff, it could be powdery or smelly. I know it could be like bothering someone, and so annoying things. But even in this movie, they just using mascara. This is no smell. This is no powder. And also, someone just using lipstick. How about lipstick? Is it nuisance or not? Bad manner? Is it bothering someone? So this is why if this advertisement became a problem. So we have a lot of problems, but they just focus on making up on the subway. So about putting on makeup on the subway, so we have a different opinion. So I'm going to tell you about opinions. So this is agreement. So if they just put lipstick on, it could be okay. And putting on most makeup is no nuisance, no bad manner. So fixing makeup is okay, just like lip and something, but just literally fixing. So how about on airplane? It means someone said on the airplane it could be okay. It will be okay. But someone also said on the airplane is also not private space. But sometimes on the airplane we have to take a long time, like from here to Tokyo, at Japan. It takes like for 30 hours. So for women, it's so hard to not make up on the airplane. So someone has that opinion. Disagreement. So use common sense. So it looks bad. You have not to do that. You're making a food yourself. On the train, it's not your house. Yeah, of course. So I don't think you can put on makeup totally and easily. Like on the train, it's usually moving a lot, right? So when someone using lipstick, it might be going this way, right? So I told you about putting on makeup on the subway, and then I told you about 3 main points: manner and problems on the subway in Japan, makeup on the subway. Number 3, about opinions. So they have a different opinion. That's why it's so hard to find a solution. We've discussed about this problem for 25 years, but we haven't solved it yet because of this opinion, as I said. So, what about in your country? Is putting on makeup on the subway acceptable or not? Thank you.